No good on the free throw.
Boy, I wish I had Curry's shot when I was playing. I mean, it has to be fun to take a 30-footer and be applauded by your coach.
And he's good on the second. And here is Murray, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Gordon with it. And a wide open look for Porter. The Nuggets with another miss.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Pass to Looney. Here's Pajemski. And Curry has it in the corner. And stolen by Murray. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Gordon with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Well, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. This is his first free throw of the game.
That's his first. Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Man, Clark, Contavious Caldwell Pope is sure steady out there, isn't he?
He really is, Kevin. Rock solid. Not only in being available, but staying available. I mean, this guy has great durability, and KCP, you can count on him.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
A sharp shooter with a quick trigger release. Caldwell Pope is known for being an efficient scorer.
Curry passes to Looney. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
And the shot goes down.
He entered the league as a straight-line dribble driver, KCP. He's worked hard to add some whip.
Now here's Curry. Curry surveying the D. Just 4 to shoot. Launches from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
That one goes in. Curry's got 7.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
For 3, Murray, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Curry against Murray. Thompson outside. Pass to Pajemski. Curry kicks to Kuminga. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Putting up 26 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
To the middle, and Kuminga throws it down.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray outside. Charity stripe shot. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Now here's Curry. He has 7. The shot by Looney, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Kuminga the pass to Thompson. Puts up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
This is as good as it gets for first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Murray. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Curry against Murray. Curry dishes to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Murray. He has 6. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him on a rhythm.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
He misses the free throw. And last season saw the retirement of former Nugget great and future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony Clark. He was one for the ages.
And you can't overlook the impact he had, Kevin, and I agree with you. One for the ages. As a rookie, helping them break an 8-year playoff drought, and he never missed the postseason in his 7+ years. And then
and the second free throw, good. And here are the Nuggets now. They trail by 7. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Wiggins. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Watson is checked in for Nikola Jokic. Here's Jackson Davis. Curry fires from way outside. The long-distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And Frank, finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference, a lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they'd had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Let's see the stat sheet here for Klay Thompson. Passes it to Watson to end the run. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Brown. Over Curry. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
and you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Strother. Buries the long-range jumper. Strother's got it back down within single digits for the Nuggets. Now here's Paul. Nothing on the board. He kicks it to Sharge. Paul outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Denver grabs the miss.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
So the wing on the left. Strother off target from outside. Warriors leading by 9. Wiggins finds Curry. And the shot is good. And that's 12 points for Stephen Curry.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Jackson following the basket by Stephen Curry. Here's Brown. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. The pass to Watson. Jacks up a 3. 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Bucket is good.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Pass to Watson. To the paint. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Moody's checked in for Curry. And so here is Golden State. Here's Paul. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. Nuggets shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. They get it back.
Second and fewest turnovers per game. Also, they show up top 5 in team rebounds. It's definitely a priority for their coach, which makes it a priority for the team.
And what their turnover ranking tells you is that they play mistake-free basketball. Being smart with the ball is at the top of their to-do list. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:03 left to play here in the first. Warriors leading by 8. Now Paul. Still yet to score. Saric. It's rebounded by Najee. Here's Strother. Over Moody. Here's Najee. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Paul. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. That one good for 2.
It's one of the many things that Paul is known for, his ability to find open teammates.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Watson. That's tipped. Paul surveying the floor, and he comes up with the deuce. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back. We welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. You've got Moody, Jonathan Kuminga out there at Thompson. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's Podziemski in at the point. And here is Murray. This one for three. No good for the fifth time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots. Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Murray. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Assisted.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And let's see what Denver has coming up. On Thursday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Friday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And guys, this is the kind of stretch of the schedule that you dream of. Winnable games at home against opponents you know you have a talented advantage over. It would take a lot for this team to not be successful over this stretch.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Denver. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors leading by 14. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive for Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
Fires the 3. Curry with another miss.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. And Clark, it's not often you see the blend of size and shooting touch for a player like Michael Porter Jr. He is pretty rare.
And, you know, he's got great range in addition to that quick, high release, and all of that makes it harder for defenders to close out effectively on it. There's a reason he's well over 40% from long range for his career.
Passes it to Murray. The dish to Gordon. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it. So you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Out to the right wing. The 3 trains the three-pointer.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Count that one.
Spreading and throwing his weight around. Jokic playing through that contact.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Outside Porter. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors leading by 18. Here's Thompson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Porter. And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still could close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
A legendary shooter, Thompson is also a versatile defender who plays with great energy on both sides of the ball.
Both good from the line that time. Murray with it. He's got 6. He dishes it to Gordon. Outside Porter. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Curry with it. Now defended by Jokic. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Denver. They're sitting pretty, 2nd place, and looking to take the top spot. And, of course, there's the Warriors, 5 games behind.
And, you know, for the Nuggets, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Good on the 3-point shot. Thompson's got 8 points in the quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And an eye for both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Curry kicks it to Looney. Curry passes to Thompson. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. On pass to Gordon. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. 6 points for Aaron Gordon.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Teams changing it up here.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for Reggie Jackson. He's right around 13 points a night, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Here's Paul. And it's Sharp that time on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Jackson passes to Jokic. Back to Jackson. Tipped away. Now here's Thompson. He's covered closely. Pass to Jackson Davis. Ball right side, and they call an illegal swing here.
Denver ball.
These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA, showing the top distributors of the basketball over the last 10 games. Chris Paul, fourth.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
Thompson comes with the double team. Pass to Strother. Jackson down low, defended by Paul, and the basket by Jackson.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Kicks it out to Paul. Charge in the corner. Wiggins from outside in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Razor sharp focus from the young fella, Andrew Wiggins there, not allowing the defense to bother him.
Jokic passes to Brown. Back to Jokic. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
And checking out the stats for Jokic. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. 6th in assists. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists. And he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Now here's Paul. Still without a basket. 6 to shoot. And he lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Brown. Kicks to Jackson. And the pass to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Jackson. Latrey. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
I'll tell you, one thing Jackson has never lacked. Confidence. I mean, when he gets a look, Reggie always believes his next shot will be his best one.
Here's Sharch. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Jokic. Paul outside. Sharch finds Thompson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
And Thompson sends it back.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them. And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
The Warriors making a switch here. Rudy's checked in. 40 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Strother. Wiggins with the rebound.
You know, the scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Jackson Davis.
Make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the half. Right side Jackson. Dishes it to Watson. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. Good on the 13-footer. Jackson's got 7.
He uses the threat of his drive to open up looks for him offensively. Jackson is one smart cookie.
A three-pointer. Wiggins. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 14 points, 7 assists, and 1 steal. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Ball movement was a real factor for them on offense. They played unselfishly with patience. The guys got shots in their favorite spots. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Denver?
Well, it's never when you're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell-Pope. And it's Jokic in at the center. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, D.A.? Thank you. Puts it up from 12, and it's off the back rim. No good. Warriors leading by 12. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. He kicks to Murray. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Curry. Curry showing toughness inside.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Down low, here's Jokic. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish in the next few years.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Andrew Wiggins.
And looking at his offensive numbers in the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Warriors leading by 14. Outside for Curry, and stolen by Murray. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. The dive for the ball. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And let's run down for you the top 3-point shooting point guards in the league this season. Fourth, Jamal Murray.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
Well, forget about using it as a backup plan. With the numbers this group puts up from deep, I think it should be plan A to have them stroking it from 3.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Puts it up from 12. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
Hey, he's a big guy that can pull up from seemingly anywhere at any time. Jokic is just made a little different, folks.
At the top of the key, Thompson. Here's Pajemski. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Pass to Gordon. Outside, Porter. Shot clock at 6. Yep, that one goes. Porter's got 6 points.
Even with the D right in his face, Porter Jr. gets it to go down. That took a lot of concentration.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Kuminga throws it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 14-point game. Releases. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
That one falls.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. 8 points for Jokic.
Boy, he's so crafty, a really tricky player. I mean, Jokic likes to go with the floater when the defense least expects it.
Curry with the bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Jokic kicks to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jokic inside. Looney on him. And Jokic gets it to go.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Looney with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
It's Porter outside. And again, Denver with the triple.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Here's Pajemski. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Thompson in the corner. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Here's Pajemski. And another 3 for Golden State.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Gordon. The Warriors pull it in. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Thompson dishes to Kuminga. Pass to Pajemski. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Denver calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
On the wing, Jackson, defended by Paul. Here's Brown. Still scoreless. Outside for Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Denver needs to get off his shot, and it's blocked. And they get it back. Count it. Al Paul. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Chris Paul. He's averaging 8 points, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
The Nuggets trail by 18. Passes it to Watson. Jackson against Paul. And there's the pass to Najee. Jackson down low, defended by Paul. Offensive rebound. Jackson misses. Warriors leading by 18. Paul passes to Saric. For the three. And they get it back. Pass to Jackson Davis.
Watch the screen.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Hey, you know, when it comes to the pick and roll, Chris Paul does it with precision. His timing, impeccable.
Denver's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Jackson with it. Chris Paul covering. It's good. Jackson's got 9 points.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Here's Paul, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And they also show up in the top 5 in terms of field goal percentage. They usually take quality shots and really share the basketball.
And going back to their assist ranking, there's a terrific flow to their offense. You've mentioned it, Greg, often. Good ball movement, good player movement. It's basketball as it was meant to be played.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Now in the latter stages of his career, Paul's desire to compete for titles has never been higher.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Payton's checked in. And so Paul nails both of them. And here are the Nuggets now. 1:50 left to play in the third. Here's Strother, covered by Payton. Pass to Strother. They get it again. Outside for Jackson. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. You know, you really have to respect workhorses like Reggie Jackson, Clark. He is something else.
Yeah, I think he brings everything in his package that you want in a veteran guard. He's reliable on the court. He's a professional off of it. And he elevates your team's basketball IQ, too. He's a smart player.
Feeds it to Watson. Tries from 7. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Paul for 3. It's hauled in by Watson. Watson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And Jackson Davis gets it to go. Jackson Davis has got 8 points.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Jackson up top, covered by Saric. That's a 2 from Gordon. Here's Watson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Trace Jackson Davis.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Free throw drops for Watson. He doesn't get the second one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors lead by 19. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Nuggets trail by 19 on the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Moody is out there with Paul. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the center, locking down the middle. Murray, good.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there'll be more in store.
Paul passes to Moody. Paul outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
The Nuggets shooting the ball at 42%. Murray outside. Off target from three-point range.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Thompson for three. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Warriors ball.
Out to the right wing. Six on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. Two shots coming up. And Golden State gets called for the foul.
Nice job grinding through and earning the whistle. Caldwell Pope felt it coming and just pushed through it.
Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Warriors leading by 14. Inside, Looney. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Porter. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Great positioning in the putback.
Great activity level on the board. Impressive. Wow.
The Warriors shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Curry outside. Steph, perfection from the arc.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Curry against Murray. Kicks it to Porter. Pass to Gordon. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. Deep two from Murray. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Porter.
Always good to see the young fella, Porter Jr., outwork the opposition on the glass that time.
Murray finds Looney. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets trail by 13. Passes to Murray. Now here's Caldwell Pope. And it's off from three-point range. Kuminga with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Curry He always finds a way. This time inside.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Moody the pass to Looney. The ball around. Three-pointer. Moody's shot is off. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Porter kicks to Jokic. The pass to Murray. Outside Gordon. Now Jokic. Jokic cannot be stopped inside.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Even while being fouled, Curry stays nimble and manages to get a shot on.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
And both free throws good for Curry.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
For 3, Murray. Podziemski grabs the board.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And stolen by Murray. To the inside. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Pass to Podziemski. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Gordon kicks to Murray. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded.
And, you know, that's going to be free throw. The length and quickness of Wiggins forces the defender's hand there.
Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Andrew Wiggins. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. So he comes up empty, missing both.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
On the wing, Porter. The Nuggets with another miss. Warriors leading by 15. Here's Podziemski. And the basket is good.
Well, that was quality defense, but Wiggins showing off tremendous athleticism, able to overcome that defense.
Murray against Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Clark, and you mentioned this, what you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you're perceived. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scorers. So this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so.
Saric checked in for the Warriors.
You know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
The same half hasn't been on nearly as well for him. He'd only had one before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as this game progresses.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out of it. It's Porter outside. The Warriors pull it in. Podziemski's got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry passes to Kuminga. Wiggins outside. That 3 off the mark. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. Down by 15. He doesn't hit that one. Wiggins with some nice D. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Caldwell Pope.
14. Shooting for Golden State. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. The Nuggets trail by 17. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Gordon dishes to Porter. To the middle. And it's Gordon missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Podziemski. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Porter with the steal. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
A 3-pointer, Wiggins, and the Warriors miss again.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. The shot's good. Jokic has got 12 points in just the second half.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Curry kicks to Kuminga. And the Warriors miss again. The Nuggets trail by 15. Pass to Murray. Clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. Gouging inside. It's Jokic.
Tonight he's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
Here's the feed to Kuminga. That shot, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. Jokic finds Murray. Back to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Here's Wiggins. Pass to Podziemski. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Warriors lead by 14.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And the NBA last season, Clark setting records in attendance. Fans are pouring into the arenas on a nightly basis.
Well, it's a great game. I mean, you and I are biased, Kevin. We love the NBA. I played in it. You've broadcasted for a long time. But I do think there's another element, not just the excellence of the players. that exists now. There are a lot more teams that are playoff worthy, and that keeps them and I think their fans engaged as well.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're in front by 12. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And now we can see that when he's at his best, they are a very dangerous team, going up against the defending champs and getting the job done. Murray against Joseph. Floats it up for Šarić. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
A pretty comfortable win for them in this one. Great effort. Pays off for the Warriors.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And this victory tonight will even things up in the season series, one apiece. Consider it repayment for the last time these two teams met. They get their revenge here with 2 more left to play on the year against Denver.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Joseph finds Payton. Back to Joseph. Santos, the pass to Šarić. Shot clock at 6. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Warriors lead by 11.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. I'll tell you something. I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Three-pointer, Payton, and another 3 for Golden State.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
I feel great, I think the whole team played great. We shared the ball, we grabbed rebounds, we made big possessions. So I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.